Alright, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, it's Infrared here. So, I have a few things to show you. First and foremost, this. Um, I got a bunch of responses of people like, oh, I watched your video, and within the first 2 seconds I found your problem. Is because it was constantly being boosted, and because it was constantly being boosted, it was triggering the Minecart glitch that happens in single player. Well, I know that's the issue. I know that when it's being boosted, like the generic way of minecarts being boosted with carts, that will crash the server. Now, the reason why I was confused is because I thought that Minecart Mania found a workaround so this doesn't happen, but apparently they didn't. So some of you decided that you were going to send me a video response showing me how to make a booster. I know how to make all the boosters, so I'm fine in that regard, and I do appreciate your concern and your willingness to help me. But the issue is that there is no point of me using Minecart Mania if I have to use a booster. The entire point of using Minecart Mania is to eliminate the boosters and to allow me to use what was built into the game. Well, not built into the game, but built into the plugin. Boosters are ugly. I don't like the way they look. I think they're a very creative way of doing it, but I don't want it. So, with that said, I did find a way. The way to do it is this. Over here we have the booster block, and over here we have soul sand. Soul sand is a break. This will send it around at full speed, so it's constantly going around, and every time it hits here, it's slowing down, so it's never achieving maximum speed. It's always being stopped or slowed down. This does work. Now, let me show you wherever the hell it is. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Alright, let me show you what I've done to kind of prove this. That this is the workaround. That's if I stop getting fucking lost, for Christ's sake. Okay, at the minecart station. You see that minecart that's going around? That minecart is in an infinite loop. And inside of there's soul sand stopping this. And I've had it running for probably 15 hours now, give or take. So that is the workaround. So thank you guys for your concern and your issues, but the entire problem needed to be fixed with a way that used Minecart Mania. So, thank you. Now, on a side note, I finished the station. Last night, I went ahead and I cored all this out underground, and this is the arrival and departure area. They come into this room. The arrivals go right here, hop into the chest, and this is the departure area. That is the redstone wiring that leads up to this. There we go. Leads up to this pressure plate. The idea for the surrounding cage area was from Muick. His in-game name is Do You Dare. So it's pretty cool. I like the design of this. It looks kind of like a real train station. Yep, take you back here and just show you around. Got dispensers that will launch out paper. That is not for ass wiping. That is as a kind of ticket. And let's go take a ride, because I also did something else that I shall show you. Yes, this all goes underground. I didn't feel like breaking the ground out there, so I built it to where it does an elevator through the ground up to this area. And it does a nice little loop-de-loop around the double helix that we have like 10 of these on the fucking server. Like, Steven makes a video about it, and everybody's like, oh, I'm going to make a double helix. Nobody's ever done that. So, yeah, whatever. Okay, now, my most recent adventure has been in the way of the intersections. I like the intersection ability. I think it's amazing. Again, I can't say enough good things about this plugin. But my issue was when I first installed it, I used the default intersection. So when a player goes into an intersection, let's say right here, they stop and they have to click the sides of the direction that they want to go with their minecart. The problem with this is that it's kind of finicky. Like, sometimes you're clicking it and it sends you off a completely different direction. So I wanted to take away that and make it more of an automated system, so I did so. This is the arrival track. Over here is the departure track. This goes back to the home base that is way, 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 way over there. But when you get to here, this is a catcher block. You're going to be here for 3 seconds. If you look at the sign, if you have cobblestone in your hand, you will go around here and you will go to the next intersection. If you have anything else in your hand and you're just a player, you will make a complete U-turn and you'll go back to the home base. This is the way that these signs work is it goes from the top line down. So the top line takes priority over the second line, which takes priority over the third line, and so on. So that's how you do this. Plus it goes by direction. So this is east and north. Now then when you come over to this one is I have set directionally because I can't figure out exactly what I want to do with it. So we have cobblestone will take you to the right. So you'll go right here and you will get off. And you have dirt. If you're holding dirt, you'll go to the left, which will take you to the Spleef Town Station. And then if you are holding anything else or nothing, you will go straight, which will take you up here. That is a problem. However, the other workaround is, well, not workaround, but the other side of it is that, let's say you start on this station. If you start on this station, it's completely reversed. So get to here, cobblestone will take you this direction, dirt will take you this direction, and then nothing or whatever will take you back to this intersection. Again, work in progress. I'm going to redo it. I'm not going to have the intersections this close, and I'm going to try to make it a little bit more streamlined because I don't like when you come from this station, it's in complete reverse order. I think people are going to have some trouble with that. Also with intersections, also I want to make some signs and some like chests full of materials so people can grab what they need just for when they kind of transport, use the transport system. So it's basic, I know, and I'm quite sure a lot of you have something much better. I'd love to see it. If anybody has an idea or a suggestion on this, please feel free to give it to me because I'm limited because I'm so new to this. So it's going to take me a lot of toying around to find out which is best suited, which paths and directions and ways I should make this. So please send video responses. If you want to give me a schematic, I'll go ahead and I'll load it on my server and I'll show it to everybody. That works. So those are options for you. What else? That's about it. I know that Steve and I have another dual commentary probably coming out soon. Stay tuned for some more try commentaries. Doc, Steven, and I have some ideas that we want to talk about. There is another episode of Black Trom, or The Adventures of Black Trom, in the works. Because I've gotten a decent response from those. I just think they're funny. Something stupid, something silly that I enjoy doing. And the next one should be a lot better. I hope. Who knows? So yeah, that'll be all. Remember to like the video, subscribe. I also have a little bit of a shout out for some of you nighttime players. If the server runs 24/7, it's always up. But I hit a dead zone around like midnight Eastern Standard. So if we have anybody who is a nighttime gamer, they work late shifts, or the only time they have is during the night, let me know, because I have some slots opened up for that. That's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Donate if you'd like. I'll have a link in the description. I'd like to keep this server going. Take care.